let's get to this. I asked this question. I think I said this before, but I didn't outright ask. I think I was asking about something like, are men more valuable or more something? And one of the thoughts was like that women are overall smarter than men. What do you guys think about that? Dana, you the one who said it, so go ahead and unmute.
I don't want to play. I don't want to play this. Hell yeah, we're smarter than you niggas. Are you fucking kidding me? Yes, but we're not supposed to say it. It's supposed to be a secret. Yes, we're smarter than you.
Okay. Tay?
Sorry, girls. I'm breaking code. Yes, we're fucking smarter than y'all are.
Okay.
That's why I was laughing. I was like, damn. I mean, I had an answer, but now I'm gonna be honest. Like, you know, we trust y'all, but sometimes we feel like we're smarter. But the man should be smarter. I'll say that.
Are men, who's smarter, men or women, Tay?
Women.
Ratchet? Ratchet?
I don't know. I just can't lie today.
Go ahead. You probably used all your lies up yesterday.
This is a very, very good question, but within eyeball sight, I don't know. I really don't know who's smarter. Like, I can't say. Are we talking about book smart or just like?
Good God Almighty! Are women smarter than men?
I mean,
Band of brothers.
Instinctual, I would say men. Like, if we're not talking outside of everything, cool, I would think just survival wise, men are. But so I can't choose. All right.
Bruh. Who's smarter?
You got to pick a side.
If we're talking about all around, I would say men.
Okay. Bunny, what say you? Are women smarter than men?
Women are smarter than men. We are historically more educated. We push for education and more knowledge and research on things is documented.
Okay. So answer me this then.
Can I
you
ask a
also
question?
Smart? Nah. If you also smart, why y'all keep getting finessed? Every time I turn around, I hear women talking about niggas ain't shit. Y'all giving up pussy to the wrong niggas. One nigga have kids by 6 different women because y'all decisions are trash. But where does all this intelligence go when you see a penis?
Let Bunny go first.
Go ahead, Bunny.
That's a part of the curse because when the penis enters the vagina, it confuses our heads and we get confused and our emotions get affected with our uterus and our cycles and we go crazy. That's what happened. That's why Eve really fucked up Reggie when she told him eat that motherfucking apple because they discombobulated us when they stick their penises inside of us and we forget all our education because you can have your doctorates and then you fall for a nigga that just got a big penis.
It sounds dumb to me, Bunny.
Very dumb, but that's a part of our curse. Now, if we don't sleep with the man, our intelligence goes up.
If your aunt had a dick, she'd be your uncle.
Yes.
If it's not there, but y'all is getting y'all getting y'all boot smoked though, Bunny.
That confuses things. So it depends on whether or not the woman sleeps with the man.
What I'm saying is, Bunny, the nigga will finesse you. Y'all don't listen to Steve Harvey, thankfully. And y'all give up the pussy within 3 days, and then he leave you, and you talking about he ain't shit.
Who do that? Who?
Y'all.
Who is y'all?
Oh, I guarantee all 4 y'all had a one night stand. That's a fact.
Who?
You. I get close too. You.
I want to now they a motherfucking lie. Who?
Bunny, I know somebody crushed them cheeks within a few hours before. Come on,
No,
man. Don't
never that.
do this.
Sorry.
Stop the cap.
But it was my
A one night stand is different.
It's
Like,
not for everybody.
that's
It-
different than trying to be in a relationship with.
Not for everybody.
What I'm
not-
saying is the finessing though.
No, sorry.
That's not getting having a one night stand is not getting finesse.
Niggas, well, Ratchet, we know that your sexual inhibitions don't exist. We clear on that.
I'm just saying it's not, because what if the woman initiated it? How is she getting finessed by a man she don't even really want?
Well, she's a whore, but we're talking about women who think they're not whores, and they still get up the pussy in record time.
I'm going back on mute.
Yo, Coop was popping. Oh shit. 10,000. Okay.
Shit like that.
Oh,
Shit like
right
that.
there.
Shit like that.
We got a podcast with Theo Coop. Hey, one of the moderators, drop Coop's fucking podcast in the chat right now. Every morning, I think it's at 8:30 or 9:30. I think it's at 8:30 for me, for 9:30 for y'all, if I'm not mistaken. Coop go live. The shit is lit. He reviews a lot of just stuff that I'm like, damn, I didn't even know that fucking happened. You know what I mean? So I get a lot of game from Coop. Shout out to Coop. Please drop his channel in the chat. You feel me, Coop? I appreciate you, brethren. Early congrats on the 10K Hamp. Shout out from Detroit. Real shit. Savage Recovery with the $5. Men are simple, dumb cavemen. You queens are smart and better than always. Keep slaying with all these great points, queens. You're right, Queens. Savage with the $2. You're right, Queens. We are trash. Matt was good. Matt with the $2. Y'all educated by men's curriculums. Y'all trolling. John with the $5. Bunny, what hole did you pull that answer from? Women are smarter than men. Mike Brown with the $5. Convenient intellect. When it's good, it did it. When it's bad, a nigga dick me down. Yeah, yo, that's the craziest shit, bro. All of it, you smart until he pull his penis out, man. Hold on.
Put him in a fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Savage with us. Queens can't be 304. You shitting me? Yo,
I want him to stop calling us queens so much.
What's up, man? Where does all the intellect go? What happens, bro? Cause y'all getting finesse and niggas ain't shit, but
energy. Y'all acting like y'all don't know it's a transfer.
no, Bunny, you already
come in with the educational level. Now, when men and women have sex,
Bunny, you are ahead of what we talking about. He gotta swoon you to get the cheeks, right? Because you said yourself you're not having one night stands. So it must take some time for a nigga to get in your head, get some pussy, and then never call you again. So how is that happening if y'all so intellectual? Yo, trust me. I know more men than y'all. Trust me, this is happening to women, even if you anecdotally. Because what's the resounding narrative? Niggas ain't shit.
My phone then.
No, but we talking to the masses, but I'm talking to y'all too. And so what happens to all the intellect is the point. Because the overarching narrative, niggas ain't shit, women talking about divesting, so on and so forth. So where does all the smarts go? Why is this happening? That's my question.
There's no practicality. Go ahead, Tay.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, for me, it goes away once my feelings get into it. Then it's a whole nother ball game. It's not right here. It's all right here. So I'm speaking for myself. I know I get done.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like practicality goes out the window when it comes to feelings. When it comes to matters of hormones. If you want to fuck, I mean, logic is just not even a fucking factor a lot of the time. So whether you know better or not, like you might know better or you might be able to apply logic, but you just ignore the shit because you just feel like you want to do whatever you want to do. And that goes both ways. Like they say about men, like y'all think with your little head, not your big head. The same shit applies to women. There's just not a phrase for it.
But we ain't leaving hurt though. So where does that, what I'm saying is, Bunny, do you have a lot of experience with men?
You're telling me men don't get their feelings hurt? They don't walk away from
Be
things
butt hurt.
with butt
Butt
hurt?
hurt.
Am I saying
Hurt,
we?
drive past your jaw, butt hurt.
Yeah, some niggas Drake and drive. I
A
get
lot
it.
of niggas. Ain't no some niggas. There's a lot of niggas out here
Yeah,
butt hurt.
there's
That's
there's
why a
niggas
lot
out
of
here
women
that
out
Drake
here
and
get
drive.
hurt because they telling niggas no for their number. It's a lot of butt hurt niggas walking around. As soon as you tell a guy, no sir, I'm taking. I'm sorry.
And she don't watch the show. And she don't even watch the show. She don't even know we was just talking about
I'm about
that
to
shit.
all right, I'm about to turn my energy. I'm just letting y'all know.
Be
I
nice.
wouldn't advise y'all keep cutting me off. I know that much. Now, the narratives, right? So if Bunny's correct on her narrative, all right. I heard that before, right? We discussed that before, right? But the niggas ain't shit narrative was my premise, right? If you know you guys' body count matters differently to you guys than it does to us, something's going on. And so what I just want to understand. So when you guys emotions get, and I'm not saying Bunny's wrong, she right, but what happens though? Where does the intelligence go when your emotions get involved? You guys throw all these smarts out the window.
No.
Bunny, that's what I'm trying to understand.
No, that's when the caregiving part checks in. That's what I feel like personally. Because once my feelings and my emotions is involved in somebody, I care what's going on with you. Are you okay? Are you happy with your job? Have you eaten today? Like everything that goes on with that person, I care about. So it affects me. So yeah. That's where our caregiver portion comes in it. That's why our emotions are still necessary. They're not always a bad thing. They just don't belong to everybody. They're not for everybody. That's why you're not supposed to be around here giving it away to everybody. That's when the confusion comes in it.
Yeah. So, okay, I understand that point. But how are y'all getting to that point? Maybe I'm not asking the right question.
No, you're asking it correctly.
I'm just wondering, like, y'all have a lot of bad experience, and y'all representing all women. It is what it is. You up here, right? So you speaking for yourself, but you also speaking for what your friends, what you notice, the statistics, so on and so forth. How are these women getting finessed like this? If the intelligence is greater, how are these dumb men able to manipulate them and get what they want out of them and not give what the women want in return? Like relationship, like marriage, so on and so forth.
I feel like one of the reasons is a lot of our men are incarcerated. A lot of our men are incarcerated. It depends on the type of guy that's out there, and it's a large population of women to men. So we're basically to the point where we fighting over guys.
Well, do you think it's because of you guys' selection?
Because it's like five women to one man.
It's well, there's 2 million. There's 2 million more women, black women, than men. And then if you add in, I think it's how many black men locked up? 600,000.
It's way more than that.
700,000. I think it's like 600 or 700. Somebody in the chat will correct me, I'm sure, if I'm wrong. So yeah, there's probably what's that too? Yeah,
and
maybe
then you got it.
Gay men. Okay. Do you think you guys are fighting over the same men because of who you selecting? Like are women still looking for 6 foot men? And if you're looking for 6 foot men only, the majority of women, what happens to the men that aren't 6 foot? They just get looked over.
For me, it's not a height thing.
No, but that's one of the stereotypes.
That is a stereotype, but again, I feel like that's one of those things that applies to a certain demographic of women. Like it's like women. I am a woman. I have said that before, and again, I'm 5'10", so I feel like if anybody should be saying that shit, it should be me and not you little bitches. But but I don't even subscribe to that so much anymore because I feel like as you get older, you are more considerate of the things that matter more in the things that actually hold more weight, more value. And so it's not that you're like settling or relaxing your standards so much as that you're just being a little wiser in the decisions that you're making. So I think that's something that it definitely exists, but again, it's just a different demographic of women. It's younger women for the most part, not all, but we're speaking majority, right? So
I Ratchet. Here's what I want to say. I think y'all make very, very matter of fact. Go back to the choices and the intelligence. I think y'all picking poorly when it comes to men. So I'm just trying to wonder where is this goddamn knowledge going? Just in the books? Ratchet, you give me a lot of dead air.
Are you asking me a question? You didn't ask me a question.
Oh, I made a statement. What do you think about my statement?
As far as women picking wrong, I think that's possibly it. But if you're saying if we're so smart, why are we picking wrong? I feel like half of that, 50% of the fault is on the women, but the other 50% is also on the man, because a lot of men come a wolf in sheep's clothing, right? And like you said, whether you give it up on the first day or you give it up on 90 days, that man will fake until 90 days and get what he wants, and then you start to see who he truly is. So it's not a matter of you just picking wrong. Who you thought someone was ultimately turned out not to be that person. So my question to you is, what do you suggest, since and the men in the chat, what do you guys suggest, since y'all have all the answers, as far as how long does it take for a woman to get a man so that they're not making the wrong decision?
Well, we're not answering that question yet.
Oh, okay, here we go.
But
well, no, we don't pick with our heads. We pick with our feelings. We pick with our emotions. That's the answer to your question. That's what you're looking for, Hamp, and that's true. We don't apply logic when choosing a mate or choosing somebody to, and that's not just us. It goes both ways, but we're not talking about both ways. We're talking about women right now. So,
yeah.
We pick based off of how we feel and not necessarily what is practical.
Yeah, because when Ratchet said he's a wolf in sheep's clothing, that's what I'm saying. This intelligent factors, where's the discernment? Because that's what intelligence includes. Discerning, be able to see or understand if you're being manipulated. But overwhelmingly, it's not happening.
I think that's fair.
I think
I don't like to agree, but it is.
I like to say it's a little bit more complicated than that sometimes, but we're not talking about some. So
no, we're talking about, like, generally speaking, like, I'm not saying women are unintelligent. I'm saying if women are more intelligent than men, the men ain't shit narrative. You know what I mean? Having sex and never getting a ring, being in 10-year relationships, he ain't proposing. Like, that shit just like, yo, something here gotta click. Like, yo, I'm doing some dumbass shit.
How sway?
Go ahead, Bunny.
No, I just feel like when it's time to go, it's time to go. And sometimes women do stay too long. And we stay too long because of our emotions and our feelings. But if you want to be technical, when people break up, a lot of times when relationships break up, men are the last to leave.
Yeah, men don't leave. You see that in the divorce rate.
Yeah, men are technically the last to leave. Women will leave before men. So it's not like we're all the way dumb. Sometimes it might take us a little bit longer. So technically, who's really dumb if y'all the last to leave, if y'all sit there miserable longer than us?
Well, in a marriage, the reason is because we lose our assets. We lose our children. So the logical is say, okay, I'm going to get some cheeks on the side. I'm going to stay here so that I don't lose my greatest assets, which is my kids, my house, and everything I built.
Cheaper to keep her.
It's cheaper to keep her.
Yeah, so that's just the logical nature of men. Like, okay, let me do the math on this. You know what I mean? And we out.